Hello family and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going over the Vortex event and everything that includes it. Because I wanted to give my 2 cents on this event and how I'm feeling about it right now. To start, the maps, they're great. Like, if you haven't seen them for yourself, please go check them. Do yourself a favor. Just go play at least once on each one and then call it good. The actual event is very basic. You just go get EXP. We've seen it before. You get a couple random rewards here and there, but at the end you get this nice looking camo animated. It's not just some type of blueprint you get on your gun, so that's a W. But let's go back to the game mode itself, because like the event rewards are cool, but you don't have to really do much for them. And like I said, the only thing you're probably gonna care about is that camo. So the event, it's called Vortex. It has its own little playlist, and it is not hardcore. It is only core, if you are wondering. But it comes with 3 remastered maps, quote unquote. So we have Yard, which is supposed to be Scrapyard. We have Tetanus, which is supposed to be Rust. And then we have Satan's Quarry, which is just Quartz. But let's start off with Yard. And where do I begin? These maps, all of them, look so phenomenal. Just beautiful. Amazing, stunning. Congratulations, Call of Duty. Great, W, we love it. Please keep going. But as you're playing through the map, it just feels so good. It has this nice blue hue to it. You can see jellyfish around the map. You can see like wildlife kind of just throughout. Like you can see like grass, moss, whatever you want to call it, kind of like hanging off the plane and stuff like that. It's just kind of everywhere. You know, for being like a Dark Aether Zombies type map, I don't know what it's supposed to technically be, but whatever it's supposed to be, it's beautiful. I mean, they outdid themselves. For like, Scrapyard is a good map, but then what they did with this change is such it's amazing. I'm speechless. It's just so nice to run through and just see it. Like, it's amazing. Sadly, none of these maps are in custom games, so you can't see them for yourself. You have to go into a public match to even remotely see them, which kind of sucks. But anyway, let's continue going through the maps. Next, we have Tetanus, which is Rust. And Rust getting a cool little remaster is kind of cool. So, to begin, this has a green/orange hue on the map as you're playing through it. It does not like look bad at any means. It's Rust though. Okay, so it's chaotic, but the way that map looks, if you can just take a second to look around, it's phenomenal. It's amazing. I can't believe they did this. You know what I mean? What it feels like while you're on Rust, it feels like, to me, I'm like on Mars, because you can like see these planets or rocks or whatever flying over our head or something. It's like we're no longer on Earth, right? It's just crazy to be on Rust. It looks phenomenal with all the green/yellow lights, whatever you want to call them. Just throughout the map, lighting it up. These little signs that are like Satan symbols or something. I don't know. It just looks really phenomenal. It's cool. It's amazing. It makes me so happy for Call of Duty, because this is another W event. Like, I can't express that enough. This is definitely worth going and just experiencing before it leaves. Really, it is. Next, we have our last map, and it's called Satan's Quarry. This is the last map that they decided to make, and let's just say it's amazing. It's based off you being in the depths of hell, practically, and they did a phenomenal job on this map. It's all bright red hue, it's all fiery, and it just looks phenomenal. Just everywhere. There's fire everywhere. There's just amazingness. It changes the map a lot. And there is one issue with this map that I found compared to the other two. Visibility is a little bit of an issue. If they don't have like a brighter skin and they have more of a darker skin, it's a little hard to see them. Besides that, this map, W. 100% a W. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. Call of Duty, the maps you made this event are a huge W. Now, let's get on to the mode. The actual mode is called Vortex. And if you haven't played it, what the game mode is like, I believe it's a 10-player free-for-all. Maybe it's an 8-player, but I think it's 10. And what you practically do is just kill each other. I mean, that's all you do, right? That's what happens in free-for-all. But there's a ray gun that spawns in the middle of the map, and you can pick this ray gun up and kill people, or you can find a guy who's outlined. When once you eliminate them, you then gain their ray gun that they had, because if you're highlighted like that, you will be having the ray gun, as well as you will show on the minimap. When you eliminate them, you get the ray gun. The ray gun is a one-shot kill for the most part, as long as you hit them directly. If you hit right beside them, you might hit marker, but the scoreboard goes up to 25, not 30 like it advertises. So the games kind of end really quickly, but it's really fun. The game mode itself, I'm not a free-for-all fan, but it's pretty interesting, I will say. The biggest L is that you're not allowed to play team deathmatch or hardpoint, domination, none of these other game modes on these maps. It sucks. It really does. Another big L for this whole event has to be these maps are going to leave in the next 2 weeks. And the reason why that's an L is look at how much time and effort, at least that I could see, they put into these maps just for them to disappear and be nothing. You just don't play on them. That's not great. I feel like the time and resources going into it are just going to be wasted once the event leaves. And sure, these can come back during Halloween or any time of that matter, but I think they should be in the main rotation. I think they should have at least domination or something on these maps as well, for the people that just don't like playing free-for-all. Even if they want to keep the ray gun in the rotation, it'd still be cool. I feel that's where they really missed the opportunity. The actual event, like I said, it's very basic. You just get EXP. But the maps, they did really good. And Call of Duty, congratulations. You did really good. Just like Shipments and Hangover, those maps were phenomenal as well. So hopefully we keep seeing this trend where these maps keep getting better and better. Like, this is just a little event. Nothing major, not a celebration, nothing. They just thought, hey, let's make something called Vortex. And someone else said, that sounds like a good idea. What's it about? And this is what happened. And it's phenomenal. I wish the maps would stay. They're probably not going to, no matter how much we beg and cry. And the actual game mode itself, it's okay. The spawns are very hectic. With it, like, you'll spawn right in front of someone. They'll spawn right in front of you. It's very interesting how the spawns work. If it was any other game mode, maybe the spawns would be a lot better on all these modes. Quarry, sometimes you just don't find anyone unless everyone's running around. So, yeah. Let me know. Have you tried Vortex yet? And please let me know your thoughts. Do you like the new camo that's part of the event? Please do let me know. I like hearing your guys' thoughts and feedback. But until next video, thank you for watching. Bye, guys.